I got corners in your dirty groove. We straight that Billy Bobby Brown. Never been no child, cause the body wasn't like a pound.
Pay your money, make a body lay a say your prayer. Who's stacking pistol packing, wipe up with the perm hair. Choppers busy with the busy, I just brought a gold run.
What's up, losers? Welcome back to my channel.
This is why I don't record anymore.
You're a whore for not telling me to bring my Christmas hat.
We're gonna be making Hershey Kisses house cookie gingerbread houses, and we're gonna talk about my car situation. Before we start, my gingerbread house is about to be better.
Yeah, you wish.
I know this is an awkward ass video too. We never do sit down videos. Look at all this cream, thick white stuff. I was supposed to owe you guys the review video for the Mazda. I resprayed the Mazda orange in like March for a clean culture. A couple months go by, I was like looking at the paint. I was like, yo, that shit kind of chopped. Like, what the fuck's going on? I feel like it's fading, but they were like, no, it don't look that bad. They're like, I don't see what you're talking about. Alright, whatever. It was just me. Every month, it just got worse. September, dude, it was disgusting. So I was like, you know, let me save money to part out the car. So that's where I was like, all right, well, I think I'm kind of done with the Mazda. So I kept telling you guys, like, you know, I'm gonna make a review video. Like, I wanted to do it before it got really bad, but it was to the point where it was way too bad to do a video. Because if you saw it on camera, you'd see all the imperfections, and then it was just peeling really bad on the sides. First thing I sold off the Mazda was the rims. I took the camber arms off. I was trying to save money for down payment on a car. Because, like, right after the rims, dude, like, I sold them, I started like getting massive lights on my car. Like it was weird. Like it was like my traction ABS light, and I was like, so it was making me nervous, but like I didn't feel comfortable even leaving Poinciana, dude. I didn't go anywhere with that car. I went car shopping. I saw the FRS, a black FRS online. I know you guys are probably gonna like chop me in the comments, but that's cool.
He woke me up at the ass crack of dawn. Yeah,
so I applied for like a thing online for the FRS. I went to go see it, dude. When I saw it, bro, like it looked nice from afar, but when you got there, it was kind of chopped. Bumper was all chopped up and shit. And then that was looking around the car, I was looking around the car, and he noticed that the AC sounded like mad weird. So he turned the car off, and I noticed the trunk wasn't opening, the door wasn't staying open, and I was like, is this really worth the 10 bands? I was like, I don't know, man. So we keep looking at the car, and we like went to go turn the car back on, wouldn't turn on. Just gave the keys back and we left. We went around to like, bro, we were in deep Orlando, bro. Like parts I don't even think I've seen in my life. The thing that we were mainly looking for was like the FRS platform, which I don't know why, but
I think it's because you like the first option you saw was an FRS, so you were like, yeah, FRS. Like that was what was on your mind.
We decided to go to CarMax. So I don't know if y'all have been to CarMax. If you have, then you know what I'm talking about. But when you go into CarMax, it's like the IKEA of cars, bro. So you walk into a big ass like building, and to your left you go out the doors and there's like a fat ass parking lot, dude. It's like a mall of cars. I go out there, I see a bunch of cars. They're like out of my price range, and then some that are in my price range are like, ugh, fuck am I gonna drive that shit for? So I'm not saying like that ungratefully, but like, dude, I'm not driving a Prius. I get there and everything, we're walking around, and I see like, I walked down the row of Lexuses, and I was like, those are kind of fucking clean. So I seen like 3 of them that I was interested in, including my car. I was like, all right, one that had a price tag. Mine's had a price tag in it of 19. I had the interest in it was a 17 Lexus IS 200T with like 111,000 miles on it. So I seen it, I thought it was beautiful first sights. And so she's like, oh, you want to turn the car on? I was like, yeah, I wanted a test drive. So I started playing with the brake. I was like, all right, that's cool. So I get on the main road, I punch it. I was like, no, this is a 4-cylinder, but isn't this shit supposed to be fast? Whatever. It's, you know, it's quicker than the Mazda. I'm not gonna complain. Push comes to subs. I ended up getting the car, and now I own that Lexus. I think it was Richard. He asked me, he was like, did you like settle on the car? Like, is this something you want, or did you settle? And I was like, bro, to be completely honest, I think this was a car that I didn't expect that I want. I have been glazing at Lexuses before. But if I were to get that BRZ, if I were to get it, instead of the Lexus, I feel like I would have settled for that. and I feel like I don't think I would have been as happy with it as I am with this Lexus. It is a nice car, it's luxury, and I was trying to upgrade from the 2012 that I had to something newer. Do you know how good it feels to have a fucking door lock? To like literally unlock the doors without even have to go into the other side to unlock it. Bro. Like,
Wait.
I feel like I'm in a 90s Civic, bro.
Bro, do you know how nice it feels to be able to open my own door from the inside and not have to stick my arm out of the window to open the door and be able to put my window up and down? Because when he changed the Mazda to orange, when he was putting everything back, something happened that I couldn't open my door from the inside.
I now own that car.
No.
I have some sort of plans for it, obviously. My plan for this is, yes, I could tune it. I could get, like, you know, upgrade a turbo in it, make it a fast boy car. But due to the fact that it has like over 100k miles, it runs really strong. But I'm not going to take a chance of doing some stupid shit with it. And now I'm chopped with it. So I think I'm just going to stick to cosmetics. I was thinking about doing bags. For now, I'm probably going to end up investing in the coilovers. I was talking to a good friend of mine, Jason. He told me since he had bags before, he went with a 3P airlift management. And he said that's probably one of the best managements to go with. You don't want to cheap out on bags because there are going to be a lot of potentially things to go wrong with it. First thing I did was today I got my tints installed. 4 doors, 5%.
Waking me up at the ass crack of dawn again.
Next is I want to get a turbo muffler delete. Since I'm not going to invest in the intake because I just feel like it's not worth my money personally. Because I put the Canon insert and it makes a nice throaty noise to it. Because I'm still debating about doing an exhaust. I know Rich is going to be like, yes. But I don't know. I've seen videos and it sounds a little too quiet, like a little quiet on video, which isn't too bad because I don't want it to sound like a 4-cylinder Honda Civic that makes like 120 horsepower going 40 miles an hour when it tries to sound like it's doing 100. Richard told me about the Deserland show that I always go to, Elite Tuner. But I think I'm gonna pass on that this year, just due to the fact that, yeah, I don't feel like spending $60 to get in there. Next show I know on the top of my head is gonna be Clean Culture. I might be popping out a Clean Culture again, say what's up to some people. Obviously my car's not gonna be in it, but I'm not gonna trip about that. That's the update on the Mazda, on the new car. A little bit of what I want to do to it. I know a lot of y'all are probably wondering, what does she drive?
Oh, I'll tell you. Don't say anything. I'm gonna tell you guys. Okay, Richard, insert a picture of my car right here, right? If you guys have probably seen it. It's literally a really popular car. You've seen it probably in SpongeBob, Barnacle Boy, and that's their names, right? Barnacle Boy and the other guy drive it. It's the Invisible Mobile from SpongeBob. That's my car.
You take forever and everything.
Yeah,
My
I do.
house is done.
Good for you.
Look at this. This is what real professionalism looks like. I just don't know if I would go with a 3-piece rim. I know y'all niggas gonna come at me for fucking running reps, but I don't care. Fuck you. I don't want to go with 3-piece rims because, like, they're heavy. 2, there's a lot of maintenance, especially if you daily drive your car. So I'd rather just run with like 1-piece rims. Like, you know, I'll go with run real rims. I just 1-piece. That's it. It's not that heavy. You have to worry about resealing them. You have to worry about all that extra stuff. So suspension setup. What suspension do I prefer?
Fucking bag.
Suspension, the brand of suspension that I prefer, I would prefer BC. I heard amazing reviews about BCs. What the fuck are you doing?
What you think, bro?
You're taking a shit.
I got a question for you. I'm talking about suspension. What do you think best suspension is out there? Like, what is your like dream suspension?
I mean, BC.
What'd I tell y'all?
What the
BC
fuck?
has to be the best brand coilover ever.
I've actually no.
I know you would probably go with like bags if you could like afford it, obviously.
Oh yeah, the only thing that could beat BC's is bags.
Just cause I'm always with him at car shows and shit doesn't mean I actually know anything. I'm just a car guy's girlfriend. Decorate your fucking house more. Don't fucking complain about mine.
I already decorated my house.
Not enough.
Yeah, there you see? Perfect.
He also really was a L man when it came to getting his new car because he forgot to film.
Yeah, I thought I was just gonna be like, okay, here's the car, bye bye, and you know that would have been really interesting content of me trying to find another car, but you know, oh man, I failed, but
Whatever. It's finished, guys. Like, this is This is it right here. Mine is better.
Y'all comment below who's better. Appreciate y'all for watching. Like I said, watch out for new videos. I'm gonna be trying to posting a lot more consistently.
Don't eat it. I need videos and photos to put on Instagram.
Well then hurry up and do that shit. I'm hungry.
Move your hand. I told you so.
Monster! That's some good soup.